Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Can you hear me? Good evening. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes. Good evening.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, ma.
Thank you. How are we today?
Yes. Yes. We're good. Good. We're good. Good.
I hope you are much better.
Yes, I'm perfect now. I'm okay now.
Okay. Thank God.
I'm getting. I'm fully recovering.
Thank
Okay.
God.
This class is actually a test class because I feel like some people would find it hard to readjust their time to this time. So I actually wanted to drop a poll for us to decide a new time because so many people were complaining that it's clashing with the data analysis class. So some people are in the data analysis class and they are also in this class. So it's a little concern because some of them have to choose which to attend. So we had to move this class. So this is not going to be the permanent time. I would still drop a poll in the group for people to decide the best time, excluding Saturdays and Sunday, 8 p.m. But then I just wanted to try out Thursday. And it is obvious that Thursday is not so good because it's only three of us that are here right now. But let's go ahead. I have a lot I want to show you. I have a lot I want to teach you, especially on this Upwork. And it's something I've wanted to show you guys as possible. Let's go ahead and let's see as far as we can go. Other people will probably join us while we roll. So if so people don't join, we would start, but we might not just go too far so that they are not left out. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen now so we can get started. Okay. All right. So this is Upwork.com. And for those of you that don't know what Upwork is a freelancing platform. And a freelancing platform that has more than 55 million monthly visitors, right? More than 55 million monthly visitors. And if a website like this have up to this amount of visitors, you probably would know that there's a lot of activities that's happening there. So quickly, before we come back to Upwork, let me show you where I got these numbers from, right? Where I got this. So I'm just trying to let us know how valuable this platform is and why you should open an account on Upwork today and why you should start using Upwork to get clients for whatever skill that you already know. So I'm just going to take you step by step. We're going to take our time, and every single person here would get results from Upwork, right? So this is SimilarWeb. So we use SimilarWeb to check traffic of websites and activities that have happened on that platform for a while, right? So it's one of the digital marketing tools that we use, right? So let me quickly show you what is happening on Upwork, right? So Upwork, as you can see, is number 800 websites, 837 websites in the world, right? If you come down to this point, come here, this is where I want to show you the numbers. It has last month, the total number of visits it had was 49 million people. 49 million people, right? So 49 million people visited Upwork for different reasons last month, right? That's a lot of people. So imagine that as a marketplace where you can get skills, right? And that's not just all I want to show you. On this platform, Upwork, right, 21% of the people that visit that website are from the United States, right? 21% of the people that visit Upwork are from the United States, 8% from India, 7% from Philippines, right? So there is a lot of activities happening there, right? Come and see. If you come down here, you would see the age distribution of the category of people that come there every single time looking for service. So if we go on and on and on and on, there are so many metrics you can get to know about Upwork, right? But one particular one I want to show you is the numbers they have done, right? The numbers they have done, right? And that's why I came here initially. How many people visit this platform on a monthly basis? How many people visit this platform on a monthly basis? And that's about 49 million people, right? That's about 49 million people, a whole lot. So let's go back to Upwork now. Now, let's go back to Upwork. So if you come back to Upwork here, now, what are the kind of services you can offer on this platform? So many. There are so many different kinds of services you can offer on this platform that can help you start earning, right? You can offer data as a data analyst, as a product designer, as a web designer, as a writer, as a copywriter, as a AI prompt. There are so many things you can do. Translation, so many things you can do on this platform. Now, let's look at some of the things and let's look at some of the things that are possible. If I come here and I write data entry, take for example, I just type in data entry, right? I just search data entry. Let's see the result that's going to come out, right? Look at this guy. He's a data entry specialist and just data entry specialist. And he has earned over 50,000. He has earned over $50,000 on Upwork, right? And he has 98% job success, and he is top rated. Now, if you scroll down, you see this one too. She has earned over $100,000 from data entry, right? Some of you might be thinking, these people are not Nigerians, they are Indians, right? That's why they are earning so much. Let's search by location, right? Let's search by location so that you see. Let's search by location. Let's put in Nigeria, right? Search by location, put in Nigeria, and let's see what the filter is going to show us. Look at this. So this is a Nigerian girl. She's into data entry. She's a virtual assistant, and she also does bookkeeping. And she has earned over $4,000 on Upwork, right? Look at this one too. This is Omolara. She has earned over $50,000 on Upwork. Upwork cannot lie. They cannot put a number here that's not real, right? Look at this person has over 97% job success. This one has about 69% job success, right? If you scroll down, right? So that's for data. Okay, let's even try another skill. Shall we now? We just check data entry. What if we go for data? Let's go for data analyst or data mining. Let's just go for data analyst. Let's see, right? If you come here, you would see, look at this guy. I want to limit it, bring it down to Nigerians so that you see, right? This is a Nigerian. So let's go to Nigeria. Let's check. Let's check numbers they have done. This is Oluwatobi, right? He has earned about $1,000, right, on Upwork. This is Precious E. He has earned over $9,000. And you know what amazed me? He has 100% job success, right? That's very rare, right? He has 100% job success, right? He does data cleaning, he does uses Python, and is a master of SQL also, right? If you scroll down, you will see other people. This is $5,000 that he has earned on Upwork. So how do you get to set something up like this, right? How do you get to set something up like this? So all we have to do, how many of us here have Upwork accounts, right? Instead of going ahead and showing you how to open one, let me see. How many of us here have Upwork accounts? Not so many people in the meeting right now. So let me just go ahead. Okay. So how do you get to open an Upwork account? How do you get to start from the scratch, right? So let me assume there are some people here, they don't know how to go about it. So we're going to be talking, more of our focus is how to use it to get the jobs, not the opening and all that other stuff. But then, because of those of us that are not here, that this might be our first time, let's quickly go look into that, right? If you click on login, right, you're going to see it's going to ask you to log in if you have an account already. But then let me just start as somebody that does not have an account and you want to start from the very beginning, right? You want to start afresh, right? Let's go back. So we're just going to come here and just going to click on sign up. So now it's going to ask you. So let's go. Let's take it step by step. The network is not so fast. Wow. But you can hear me, right? Let me have your feedback if you can hear me.
Very clear.
Okay, so why is the loading so slow? Okay, so once you click on sign up, the first thing it's going to ask you is join as a freelancer or I am a client hiring for a project. So if you want to spend money on Upwork, right, you are looking for data analysts, you're looking for talent, you're looking for data marketers, you're looking for web designers, you're looking for programmers, you would choose this one, right? But for most of us here, we want to work as freelancers. We're looking for work, right, as freelancers. So we would go for this second one, right? So if you are coming in for you don't have the talent, you would come for you want to hire the talent, you want to pay to the talent, right? You use this one. But those of you that's coming in, you go for this one. Like those of us that want to do jobs, right? So once you click on that, oh man, network. So we click on a freelancer. Um, I have to change network. Please mute if you are not speaking. Wow, this thing is not. Guys, please give me 2 minutes. Let me change my network provider. I know you can hear me, but my laptop is not loading as fast. I want to believe it's the network.
But I'm going to give up. Just 9. Okay.
Okay. Let me refresh this if it's going to work. Guys, can you hear me? Sorry, I'm trying to reconnect my network.
I can hear you.
Wow. Okay, let me refresh this page now. Okay. Okay, yes, it's working now. All right. So you're going to choose one of these two. So we're going to apply as a freelancer, right? So let's go. So we are going to, so there are two ways. You can either just fill this manually, or you can just go ahead with log in with Google, right? So I'm just going to fill this manually because I don't want to use, let me use one of my test emails, right? So let me look for one of my test emails and use for this profile. Come in. Yes. So I could use this one. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's go. So I'm just gonna put in your first name here. So I'm just gonna use Lex. So this is a test. So I'm just gonna try use an email. Right? I'm just going to use that password, then I'm just going to leave it at my country. Now, this is not compulsory, right? But this, the second box is compulsory, right? And I'm just going to click on create account. Okay, so for those of us that are just coming in, I am very grateful that you're here. Thank you very, very much for being able to come around. As I said earlier to the people that started this class with me, I said that this was actually a test class. So I had it in mind to move this class from, Sunday, because it's now clashing with the data analysis new batch, right? So, but then I wanted to drop a poll for us to decide another date. But then I felt like, let's just test this Thursday. Then if people come around, then we can use Thursday. And I'm very happy. We have about 11 to 10 people here right now. And I know that you had to reschedule so many things to be here. And I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you very much. So before you came, I started an introduction to Upwork, right? So I started an introduction to Upwork, and I was talking about how we can use Upwork as a platform, right? So I first talked about how important the platform is and some of the numbers that the platform is doing right now, right? So Upwork has more than 49 million people that visit it every single month, right? So if we are getting such amazing numbers, what are the things that we can do on this platform? What are the things that are possible on this platform, right? So I talked about how you can open an account with Upwork and use this account you open to start getting remote jobs, right? So getting remote jobs. So I'm just, for those of you that have never done this before, I'm just taking you through the process of opening an account. This is not where our major work is. Our major work is not even opening the account. Opening the account is the simplest of it all. How to use this account to get jobs, how to optimize this account, what are the things, how to use this account in an actual way that you can use it to get results is what we are going to focus on. Maybe not in this class, maybe in our next class, but this class is a test class. I just want to see how many people come around. So I'm just going to use this class to show us how to open the account and verify the account, right? Then from the next class, we're going to finish everything about Upwork and Fiverr. Then I am going to show you actionable steps, right? Actionable steps that you can use to start making getting a whole lot of results from these platforms. All right, so let's quickly go ahead. So once we fill it to that extent, it's going to ask us the email address. So it says they have sent a mail to contact.lexolowo@gmail.com. That I should check it. But then if I made a mistake in the email, I can come here and change it, right? If I make a mistake, I can come here and change it. So let me quickly open that email and check if I've gotten a mail from Upwork, right? So I'm just going to open the email now. So if you have any questions while we roll, anything about this class, anything about celebration, anything about Upwork, anything, just go ahead, raise your hand. I would allow you to speak. You don't have to wait till the end of the class before you ask a question. I would allow you to speak. I understand that so many of us might have one or two things that are on our mind already. Okay, so just raise your hand. I will allow you to speak. Okay, so I'm checking for the mail now. And this is contact. Okay, contact Lex Olowo. Oh, sent it to contact Lex Olowo. Okay, let me change the mail to this one that is open. I'm going to change the mail to this one that's open. Okay. I'm just going to change the mail. Click on change mail. Then I'll paste the mail here. And I'll update and resend. Right. So I'll come back here now. You can see the mail here. Right. So I'm just going to click on this one. So the mail is here. So I'm just going to click on verify. Okay, so once I click on verify, it's going to open up like this. Okay, it's redirecting. Loading. So let me go back here and just click on verify. Okay. So congratulations, right? Congratulations. I have an Upwork account, right? So, hey Lex, ready for your next big opportunity, right? So I can click, I'm just going to come here and click on get started, right? So I'm just going to come here, click on get started. So now it's going to ask me, am I so am I just starting? Am I brand new on this? Do I have experience? Am I an expert? Right? Am I an expert? So for me, I can just go ahead and say I'm an expert because I have an Upwork account or something. But most times, if you are brand new, just choose any category. Don't worry. you would go, but most people go for the middle one, which is I have some experience, right? So let's just go for I have some experience, right? And let's go for next. Now, if it's come here now, it's going to ask you, what do you want to do? Do you want to earn money, earn main income? Do you want to make money on the side? Do you want to get experience for a full-time job? I don't have a goal. I like to choose earn my main income, right? So I like to use earn my main income. And then I'm just gonna come and click on next. So once you come here now, so it's going to ask you, how would you like to work, right? So I would like to find opportunities myself. I would like to package. It used to have more options like this before now. Some of you that have opened Upwork account before, you had like 3 options at this point, right? So I would like to package my work for my clients to buy, right? This is if you want to sell, like probably you want to sell catalogs, digital products, artworks, stuffs like that. You're an artist, you draw, you paint, all this kind of stuff. You can use this second option, right? You are into what we do, services. You can use this kind of one. So I'm just going to click on this one, and I'm going to click on this box. I'm open to hire, right? I'm going to scroll down, then I am going to click on create a profile. Right, so if you want to create a profile, how many of you here were in the class where I taught you how to open a LinkedIn account and how to optimize your LinkedIn? How many of you were here? Raise your hands if you were in that class. Just raise your hands. Raise your hands. Raise your hands if you're in that class. I taught you how to work on your LinkedIn, and you did that. How many of you were here? Wow, only one person. Only one person was in my LinkedIn class. That's still here now. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So those of you that have optimized LinkedIn that I say that it is good enough, you can just come and click on import from LinkedIn from here, right? So you don't have to stress yourself, right? Import from LinkedIn, you can upload your resume. If you have a very good resume, very nice one, you can upload that resume too, right? That's also an option. But for now, I am just going to click on fill manually, right? So I'm just going to click on fill manually. So I would. So now here, just add one word of what you are all about. Like, for example, software engineer, JavaScript, iOS, right? So just add something that's good for you. So I can add anything: data analyst, data entry expert, whatever suits you, you can add. So I'm just going to come here and type in something very strange. This is test, so I can type anything. So I'm going to add Google. Okay, so I'm just going to say I'm a Google business profile expert, right? Then I'm going to, next, I'm going to add my experiences, right? So I'm just going to click on add experience here. So my location, I'm going to add Okay, let me use digital marketer. Let me just choose something. So you come here, if you have a company, location is Nigeria. So I'm just going to say Lagos. I'm just going to come here. For me, most times I just like to download from my LinkedIn and instead of going through all this, right? I'm just going to save. Okay, do you want to ask a question, Oluremi?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Good evening, everyone. Please, boss, this uploading from LinkedIn accounts, please show us how do we go about it? It's like a shortcut.
It's there. Just click on it.
How? Please show us, Abeg. I don't understand that. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know if I can go back. Let me see if I can go back. If I come here, now I can't go back again. So before I'm gonna I'm gonna show you the replay of this. But before we got to this point, there were three options, right? You can either import your profile from LinkedIn. The second option was to upload your resume, and the third option was to fill it manually. So we chose the third option to fill it manually. That is why we are filling all this right now.
Okay. So supposing we choose the first one to upload from LinkedIn, which interface will it take us to LinkedIn? Then when we get to LinkedIn, where do we copy that profile from there?
No, you just log in. It's going to ask you for your LinkedIn username and password, right?
Okay.
It's going to ask for your LinkedIn username and password. All right. So those of you that said that you were not in the LinkedIn class, don't worry. The replay is there. And even before we finish, I am still going to recap on how we can use LinkedIn, right? Not today, but the replay is there. Another day, I'm still going to show you guys after we are done with Upwork and Fiverr. I'm still going to show you guys a whole lot of stuff using LinkedIn, right? So let's go. So once you're done with that, the next thing is your education. If you click on add education, it will ask you, clients like to know your educational status, right? You can add in your educational status here, right? You can add in your educational status. So I'm just going to skip that for now. So yeah, it's going to ask me for my skills, right? It's going to ask me for my skills. So it's going to ask for it's languages. So I'm going to go English, right? And I'm going to go on ahead. So yeah, skills. I'm going to say Google, business, experts, right? So if you are a data analyst, you will see, let's say, let me put it there, right? If I'm a copywriter too. So, but please don't put in different fields. Don't do what I'm doing now, right? I'm just using this as an example, right? So you can be a data analyst, a data entry expert, and into business development. It's kind of similar, right? Or you can, but you cannot be a graphic designer. Then you are maybe you're a graphic designer, you are into robotics, then you are now also a language translator. Does not make sense, right? So if it's choose areas that are related, right? Choose areas that are related. So then so next, so we'll go to the overview. Now, if you look at this overview, look at this. This is an example. I am a developer. I am a developer experienced in building websites for small and medium-sized businesses. Whether you are hiring, whether you are trying to win work. So what you can do now is the easy way you can write yours is just to go to ChatGPT, right? So let's quickly go to ChatGPT. Let's go to ChatGPT. All right. I'm just going to click on ChatGPT. What's this? So I'm just going to log in. I'm going to log in with my Gmail. Can you see my screen? We can see my screen, ChatGPT.
Yes.
Okay.
But we didn't know how you got here.
I go to ChatGPT. Just look at it here. So just go to openai.com/blogs/ChatGPT, or you just Google search ChatGPT.
Okay, thank you.
So just Google search ChatGPT. You choosing this one, second option, right? Did you get that? You choose the second option, then it's going to bring you here to ChatGPT.
Okay.
So I'm just going to ask ChatGPT now. So for those of you that don't know ChatGPT, ChatGPT is an AI. So it's an AI tool used for writing. It's an AI tool used for writing, and you can use it to write anything, right? So I'm just going to say, write a Upwork bio. Write an Upwork bio for a Google business profile experts. And I'm just going to send. Yes, I minimized the former page. Yes, I did. I minimized the former page. How many of us can still see? Okay. So this is the former. This is what ChatGPT gave me. Title: Business Profile Expert, boosting your local online presence. Right. So I'm just going to come here. I am going to copy this on ChatGPT, right, to this extent. And then I am going to copy it. Then I'm going to go to Upwork. I'm going to go to Upwork now. And I'm going to paste it on Upwork, right? So once I paste this on Upwork, I'm going to remove this. This is the title, right? So I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to use this one for overview. Come here, close this. I'm going to cut this out. Yep. Yes, ChatGPT is free. Oh my goodness. Are there some people that don't know about ChatGPT? Oh man. I'm not laughing at you. Of course, we are here to learn. So you're just going to paste and then you're going to go to choose next, right? So it's going to ask you, what are the main services you offer, right? What are the main services you offer? So I'm just going to choose the services I offer. Digital marketing, right? Then I'm going to go next to set my rates. So what's my hourly rate, right? So the hourly rate that my client will see, let me just put in $20. So for if I earn $20, Upwork is going to take a piece of it. So I would get $18. So for every $20 I make, Upwork makes $2 and they will send me $18, right? So I'm just going to go next to add a photo. So yeah, it's going to ask me to add a photo. Now I don't want to upload my picture because I don't want to spoil my existing Upwork account. So I'm just going to come here to let me just look for any random picture to use if I'm going to get one on my laptop. Let me just look for any random picture. Right? So I can go ahead and fill this too. I'm just going to come here and preview Okay. So right now I can preview my profile. So this is what my profile looks like, right? This is what the profile now looks like, right? So I can either edit it or I can submit the profile, right? So I can edit it or I can submit the profile. So they say the profile looks good. So I'm just going to go ahead and submit the profile. Now, the next stage is I am going to browse for jobs. I can either view my profile or browse jobs, right?
Please come again. What did you just say now?
I say you can either edit the profile or click on the next to browse jobs. Somebody say, please.
I'm not seeing your screen, oh.
Somebody says,
you are still on GPT, on chat GPT.
Ah, no.
We are not seeing your screen.
Since when? Ah, no, you have missed. Oh. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Ah, you should have called my attention since. Okay, that's fine. So this is how the profile now looks. So it's going to ask you, let me see if I can go back a bit, one step. So when you are done, this is what it says. Nice work, right? View profile or browse jobs. So if I click on browse jobs now, it brings me here, right? So it's going to tell me that my profile is 60% complete. So I can go ahead and allow Upwork guide me to getting this profile to 100%, right? So right here now, I already see different jobs opportunities here, right? Jobs that I might like, right? So these people, it says need review, come down. This one is looking for Google My Business reputation management expert. This person, now how do you know that these jobs are genuine jobs? I'm going to be talking about that later. But one of the ways you can know, look at this, is a verified buyer, and he has spent up to 5,000 on Upwork. So that means this person has money to spend, right? This one has spent up to 10,000 on Upwork. That means this person has money to spend. Then another thing you probably should look at is the number of people that have sent their proposals. If you look at this one's down, 15 people have already sent proposals. This one, 5 to 10, 10 to 15 people. This one is 5 to 10 people, unverified, and he has not even spent any money on Upwork. Not a good way to go, right? So quickly, I am going to be talking more about how to get more results from Upwork. But then we have uploaded some videos on Upwork on the seller, right? And we are uploading more tomorrow. How many of us have watched the videos we have uploaded on about Upwork on seller? If you are here, you have gone through the videos on about the Upwork. You logged into your seller, then you watched those videos on Upwork. Let me see your hands. Let me see you raise your hands. I have I have a few questions to ask about those videos. Wow, nobody.
Is there any video there? There's nobody can access the video, so.
Is that what?
Nobody can access those videos for me, Sha. And
Why?
I told you. You said I should send my email, and I sent. We are no longer able to access the seller. What now?
Since when?
Up to 2 weeks now.
Please, everybody, is there anybody else that's having issue to access the video? Any other person? Any other person? Okay. Wow. Okay, so I think nobody's saying that they have watched the video. So nobody has seen the video on Upwork. Okay, somebody said I just joined now. Okay, so let me quickly show you how to go about it. So first of all, if you are here, you don't have access to the Upwork area, drop your email in the group, right? Drop your email in the drop your email in the group, drop your email in the group, and I would tell my people to give you access, right? That's the first one. Now, once you've sent your email to the group and you have access to the seller, let me show you how to go about it. Let me show you how to go about it. Come in. Let me use this one. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Are we still here? Don't sleep on me.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the seller account, right? This is what it looks like. Let me preview it so that you see. When you come into the celebration course, you are going to have all these areas. So there's introduction to selling. Once you see introduction to selling, you see this here, right? You can watch these videos. Most of you should have watched this by now, right? When you are done with introductions to selling, there is Facebook. There's all these videos on Facebook, right? So where we have not really uploaded videos is affiliate marketing, right? And we're uploading them very soon. There is build your own website. This build your own website is videos on how to use WordPress to build websites. It's a bonus, right? Build your own website. If you watch these videos, you should know how to build WordPress website. It's there already. From the first video to the last video, step by step, you will learn how to build WordPress website. Sell your own digital product is coming up soon, right? Now, freelancing. Under freelancing, there is Upwork 1, Upwork 2. These videos were recorded by one of our experts, right? Upwork 1, Upwork 2. If you click here, let's click on Upwork 1. If I play, right?
As a Nigerian, I know how difficult it might be, especially for those who are new to freelancing, to find answers to their questions. Since you're asking a lot of questions and there's no one to teach you on how to make use of in freelancing platform. Now, how should you work? Go ahead and click on the sign up button. Once you've done that, you can choose to
right.
Your free
So
account.
there's Upwork 1. Upwork 1 is showing you how to create the account. Most of what I did today is inside Upwork 1, right? When you are done with Upwork 1, when you are done with Upwork 1, you could now go to Upwork 2, right? You can now go to Upwork 2.
How to write a high converting Upwork proposal? That's what I want to show to you today. There are 3 elements.
Right? So you can now go to Upwork 2.
Submitted on this. And then the last viewed by this client.
So if you don't have access to this platform, just go to the group now and send your email. Now that I am online, I would add you myself, right? Drop your email so that you get access to the seller and you can start going through the videos here. So I am going to be uploading more videos on Upwork, right? The different areas and the different things you can do to get results from Upwork. We're going to be uploading more videos, but the ones that are there, go and consume it and create an Upwork account, right? Use all these things we've talked about today to create your own Upwork account. Then in the next video, we're going to be talking about how to send requests, how to get the jobs, how to filter the jobs, and how to send the proposals. What are the best ways to create and draft the proposals and all these things? All right. So thank you very much for your time. I am very, very grateful that you made it here. It's not easy to just change people's time like that. I am very, very grateful that you came. So the last questions and the last thing I want to do today is, should this class remain on Thursday or should we pick another date, excluding Saturdays and Sundays, because those days are already booked by our data analysis class. And it's not because of me. Some students are also in that class. I want to consider them. And this is going to be celebration now. We have changed it. It's going to be continuous, right? Continuous. There's no end. You keep learning and you keep using it, right? Because it's always on the upgrade. So we don't want it to clash with any other thing. We just want celebration to be on its own. So people from our different classes can come and join, right? So should it remain on Thursday or should it be put to another day? Suggestions before I call this an end for an end.
For me, I think Thursday is okay.
Okay, thank you, Ma. God bless you, Ma. Any other person? Somebody say something. We are 11 here and only 2 people have spoken.
Thursday is okay.
Okay. Okay, God bless every single person that made it here. This class will remain on Thursday, 8 p.m. On Thursday, 8 p.m. Thank you very much. So, but now I want us to be more active in the WhatsApp group, right? I am going to be dropping a lot of things. I'm back and I'm fully active. Yes, my assistant, the guy that assisted me when I was not around, is still going to be a part of what we are doing here. But I'm going to be around for all the classes, right? So Thursday is okay. So please let's keep it at Thursday. So every Thursday we are going to have this session, right? Every Thursday we're going to have this session, and we're all going to get results. Get ready to get your results. All right, thank you very much, everyone. And it's been an amazing time here. I am going to see you again in the WhatsApp group. We're going to continue the conversations there. Have a wonderful night's rest, everyone.